What's up, bros? Coming to you live in a beanie because it's cold in my apartment. So, and I'm trying to save money, so no heater. So that's awesome. All right, today I'm going to be talking to you all about how to prevent your ribs from dislocating. So this is a pretty common problem among people with scoliosis, especially athletes like myself. So anytime I would play football or boxing or jiu-jitsu or anything like that, if I reached up high or anything like that or would twist, I'd have a rib pop out on my left side or my right side, high or above, and it sucks. It's one of the worst pains that I've ever experienced. You can't breathe, you feel useless. This also happened to me whenever I was sprinting. I quit the track team because anytime I would sprint after a long pool or anything like that, I would pop something out. So I'm gonna be talking to y'all about 3 different exercises that y'all can do that help me out with dislocating my ribs or anything like that. So these are 3 that help strengthen my not really my rib cage, but they really help strengthen the muscles around my rib cage, so that way if I did get hit by somebody or if I did overextend in a way, it wasn't really going to be that bad because those muscles were keeping everything tight, you know. So whenever your ribs are all, you know, messed up and going all sorts of different ways, whenever you have scoliosis, I guess it's easier for them to come out of place. So I don't really know if that's the fact, but that's from my experience because I don't know anyone who has dislocated ribs as often as I do. So I feel qualified to talk about this. I'm also not a doctor, so don't quote me on anything. But the first exercise is going to be a dumbbell pullover. So you're going to be laying completely flat on a bench, or if you want, this is my preferred way, is I'm going to have my feet hanging off. Those are going to be placed on the floor. I'm going to bring the dumbbell back over my head. I'll have a demonstration video up right now. Dumbbell back over my head. I'm breathing in as it goes back. Breathe all my air out. Put it up above my chest. I'm expanding my rib cage as I'm doing this, okay? And then as I'm bringing it back up, I'm breathing all the air out and I'm flexing as hard as I can on my abs, all right? My obliques, everything. So breathe all the air out, expand, 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 and then as I'm coming back in, I'm sucking all the air in, expanding as much as possible, all the air out. I'm also holding the dumbbell with the handle in the center there. I hold it just like this, spread out the weight, and then I do that. Don't go too heavy, obviously. If you're new to the exercise, then you're gonna wanna, you know, have caution and or use caution, and don't be stupid. Don't drop the weight on your face. Don't hit your head whenever it's coming up. I've done that. I haven't dropped it on my face yet, but the way you're gonna do it is you're gonna set it like you're gonna lay down first, have the weight on the bench, bring it over, put it on your chest, then lift it up, and then do your exercise. So that's the most important one for me. Helped me out the most as far as just I don't know, it's the most bang for your buck that you're going to get out of these 3. Next exercise is going to be hanging leg raises. So you're going to be hanging from a pull-up bar, and you're going to just raise your legs. It's pretty self-explanatory. You're going to do 3 different motions with it, 1 to the left side, 1 to the right side, and 1 in the middle. I do mine all at the same time. I go middle, right, left, middle, right, left. I keep my knees bent. Again, I'll have a video explaining how I do this. Keep my knees bent, breathe out the air, breathe out as I'm doing the exercise, breathe in whenever I let my legs back down. So pretty simple. This is a really good way to get that crunch motion without doing a crunch, because if you do crunches, like on the ground, you're gonna separate that vertebrae, and you can have the cushioning in between your vertebrae pop out, and you can have a herniated disc on top of your scoliosis, and that would be pretty bad. So yeah, you don't want to do that. You already have enough back problems. So yeah, that's exercise number 2. Really good one. I really like it. It really helps expand, not expand, but really strengthens all the muscles around your rib cage and obliques. So that's a really good one. Last but not least is flutter kicks. So this is a fantastic way to strengthen your core, especially your lower abs. This is just, you need a really good core if you have scoliosis to keep everything upright. And if you're experiencing rib pop or dislocating ribs often, then this is a fantastic exercise just for all around good conditioning and core strength. So yeah, so dumbbell pullovers, hanging leg raises, and flutter kicks. Those are my top 3 exercises for rib pop. These are also really good for rib hump. If you have like really messed up ribs like I do. So as you can see there, my ribs are out of place. They're not symmetrical. They don't look like a normal person's ribs. So as a way to kind of hide that, you know, have a really good core. Some people are insecure about that. I know girls are, especially. These 3 exercises really help to strengthen all the muscles around them. They look bigger, so they make your rib hump look less noticeable. There's no way of really preventing your rib hump from happening other than having a brace, which is gonna press, you know, everything in to where, you know, it's gonna reverse your scoliosis, but also press that rib in. Whenever I wore this brace for about 6 months, that was one of the main things that hurt the most, was just them pressing that rib back in. So that stunk, but it is what it is, so it's okay. But yeah, so if you get in a brace, that part's gonna stink pretty bad. Everything about a brace is terrible, but if it means you're not gonna be in pain for the rest of your life, I would go ahead and do it. So, but in my case, that didn't happen. So if you've seen my other videos, then you probably know why, but so I won't go into detail explaining it. I appreciate y'all's support a lot. It really means a lot. All the comments, the likes, the subscriptions, everything. So anything y'all want to throw my way, I'm down for it. Thank you so much. So please leave a like on the video, comment. I read all your comments. I see every video request. The person who commented, Elias, I got your comment. How do you train your abs? I recently started lifting weights and have no trouble with any exercises so far. But as soon as I have to do crunches, that's when the pain kicks in. Yes, so don't do crunches for the reasons that I just mentioned. So there, I hope that answers your question. You seem pretty ripped in that regard. Thank you. What exercises do you do? Could you do a video on that? This is it, buddy. This is for you, Elias. Or maybe it's a girl. I don't know. Sorry. But Elias seems like a dude name. Thank you for your comment. What about bracing? I answered that question. So anyway, trying to get out more videos like this. If y'all like more videos like this, where I'm just kind of talking to y'all, or if y'all like the bodybuilding videos more, where I'm just training and working out and, you know, kind of going through what I do every day, leave a comment about that. Those generally get more views and comments and likes, so I might do one of those next for chest. But a workout routine is coming, like my program. I'll post my program completely free, just because I'm that type of guy. So, you know, no, I'm just joking, but I will post it free. So anyway, appreciate it, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, we're rolling. What the heck? Wow. I feel like this beanie looks kind of stupid. Oh well. Maybe I should do it like this. Saw Holmes. Look like a millennial fedora wearing gangster, but Mexican. It's like, okay. What was I talking about? Crap. Oh yeah, so